Okay, now for the part that you really want to hear about. What is it like to do ayahuasca? Okay, so our first ceremony was on Monday night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, Monday night. We start at 5:30. My friend and I dressed up in some light, flowing, white outfits, white dresses. And the reason for that is you want as much, not everybody did this, but you want to be comfortable, you don't be constricted in any way. If anything gets on it, you don't want to wear white. I bought 4 white dresses on Amazon that I fully expected to throw away. But I wound up not doing that. I wore them and then came home and donated them. So I actually might have left 2 there. So we got dressed up for our ceremony, which was at 5:30, and didn't know what to expect. When we checked in, they gave us little shot glasses with the Rhythmia logo. So that was what we used to take the ayahuasca. So we waited in line for the ceremony, and very much in anticipation of what was going to happen, because not doing this before, we didn't know. So we walk into what is called a maloka, and which is just a big building, but it has windows all around, and on it's 3 sections, a main section and then 2 side sections, and each section has large windows that they can open, and also large balcony doors on. So there were 6 of them that are mostly left open during the ceremony. And in the maloka are 90 beds, 90 mattresses with sheets on them, and everyone gets a bucket, plastic bucket in front of your mattress, and a roll of toilet paper. Yeah, you get your bucket and you roll of toilet paper. So that's interesting if you didn't know that was going to happen. Walk into this room and hey, pick your bed, and and you get a pillow and a blanket too, but the toilet paper, it was interesting. So anyway, so you walk in, you pick your bed. My friend and I picked our bed. I think we had the best beds of the whole place, because we positioned ourselves in front of one of the open balcony doors, which was amazing because we got the wind. We were able to look outside and look at these stars, which are amazing down in Costa Rica. So many stars, and it was just very pleasant. So we positioned ourselves in front of the balcony door and waited for the ceremony. They give you a little talk in the beginning about what to expect, and then they call up for everyone to come up and get their first cup. So you're supposed to carry your bucket everywhere. Obviously, you don't need to bring it up for the first cup because you didn't drink anything yet. So we go up and get our first cup with our little shot glass. We walk up. They say it's disgusting. It tastes disgusting. It really looks disgusting. It's like really thick black coffee, like you've never seen before, like mud. And they pour it in, and you drink it in front of the shaman. And in addition to the shaman, just to backtrack a little, there are, I don't even know how many, but maybe 20 helpers, trip sitters. I don't know what their official title is, but they're sitting throughout the maloka to help if anyone needs assistance. So they shut the light off after you take your first cup. You go up, you get your cup. I drank it. You drink it right in front of the shaman. I didn't think it was terrible. I thought it tasted a little like licorice, and someone else said sweet coffee. I didn't think it was gross. Some people I saw who, I guess their experience, they would take water with them. You're not supposed to drink water at all during the ceremony. The ceremony that night was from 5:30 to 3:30 the next morning. You're not drinking, you're not eating. You're purging. So, I'll get into that later. So, but they did have some water that they would swish around their mouth and spit it out into their bucket. So, but I didn't feel the need for that. I actually kind of, maybe liking it is a little too much, but yeah, I didn't mind it at all. And so drank that, then you go and you sit down. They also give you a face mask like you get on a plane, if you want that. And so you go back to your mattress and you sit. You sit straight up for a little while so that it can go down and digest, go where it needs to go, I guess. And they say, you'll know when you need to sit down. I didn't have that knowing, but after a while I laid down. And, I kind of felt like, oh, yeah, I mean, I feel different, but I don't feel terribly different. I, though, did quite soon have to get up and go to the bathroom. Oh, and there were 4 bathrooms inside, and there were 2 bathrooms outside near the fire, the ritual fire, which is called the grandfather, I'm pretty sure. And you go out and you can pray or give offering or ask to be released of something to the grandfather. You have to introduce yourself to the fire, and also say the name of your parents, the full name, if you want to do that. Anyway, there are 2 bathrooms out there. And so pretty quickly after the first cup, and they say, take as many cups as you can. And the reason why they say that is because they want you to really go deep and really get the experience you came for. And so I went to the bathroom, took my bucket, went to the bathroom. The bathrooms are off. They just have a salt lamp in there. And now in the Maloka, you can't flush the toilet paper because there are so many people and so much toilet paper at one time or in a short period of time. So you have to put it in a pail, in a garbage pail that's open topped. And which is really, really gross, right? But oddly enough, at least until the last day, like the literal last 15 minutes of my whole experience, I didn't smell anything gross. I didn't smell anything gross, even though there were pails of toilet paper that were well used and very needed toilet paper. So I went to the bathroom immediately, or almost immediately, went back to my bed. Had to go to the bathroom again. Go back to my bed. This is my experience. Other people obviously had different experiences. Went back to bed. Got up, go to the bathroom again. Went back to bed. Go to the bathroom again. Like, what is this? I had a high colonic at 1 p.m. 5:30. So say it's now 6:30, 7. I'm going to the bathroom like crazy. So this is called purging. Purging can be many forms. It could be bathroom. It could be vomiting. It could be yawning. It could be crying. There are many ways you're purging, and you're purging out these negative energies from your tissues. The medicine goes through your body and finds out what needs to be released and releases it in whatever way best serves you. And so, lucky me, it was lucky because I would way prefer going to the bathroom than vomiting. Yeah. But so I'm going to the bathroom, and then people start vomiting. I'm like, I don't want to listen to this. This sounds awful. So there are hammocks outside. So I went outside to sit on one of the hammocks, which was gorgeous. I mean, you're under the stars, and the breeze is blowing. It's so beautiful. And so I enjoyed my time out there. But then I had to go to the bathroom. So then I had to get off the hammock, which is not terribly easy when you're a little shorty. And I had to but what I learned was that people inside, I guess, weren't realizing there was a bathroom outside. So I mostly had the bathroom to myself. So I was like, okay, this is where I need to stay. So I went to the bathroom, went back on the hammock,